English on the go, which means we're going to look at a clip sent to us from a native speaker who could be anywhere in the world.
네, 이번에 이야기해 주실 분은 블루인스 씨인데요. 블루인스 씨가 지금 최근에 어떤 인턴십을 구했다고 해요. 그 인턴십에 대한 이야기를 하면서 문라이팅 이야기를 해줍니다.
Okay, well why don't we call her right out? 블루인스 씨,
나와주세요.
I recently graduated from university and landed myself an internship, which I was really happy about. But unfortunately, it's unpaid, so I still have to find a way to pay for my rent and other living costs. So I was thinking of moonlighting. In other words, having a smaller job on the side to earn some money while continuing my main job, which would be the internship. Although moonlighting derives from working an extra job at night while you have your main job during the day, nowadays the term is so broad it can include any freelancing projects that you might be having alongside your main employment. I think nowadays a lot of people have multiple resources where they get their income from, which I think is a really good thing because moonlighting enables you to put your hobbies and interests to good use and earn some money from that as well.
Okay, congratulations on the internship though.
네, 굉장히 뭔가 하고 싶었던 인턴십이었나 봐요. Yeah, she looks excited.
Yeah, she looks really excited and I love your shirt by the way. I know it's off topic, but it's fantastic.
I wasn't even paying attention. 네, 저는 지금 셔츠 이야기하셔서 갑자기 기억이 안 나는데 이따가 다시 봐야 될 것 같아요. 자, 그럼 어떤 이야기를 했는지 한 줄 한 줄 공부해 볼까요?
Okay, let's start with the first line.
I recently graduated from university and landed myself an internship, which I was really happy about.
I recently graduated from university and landed myself an internship, which I was really happy about.
저는 최근에 대학교에서 졸업해서 인턴십을 구했는데 정말 기뻐요. 또는 그때 이제 구해서 기뻤어요. 라고 말을 했습니다. 여기에 나오는 표현이
Land a job. She said landed myself an internship.
네, land a job 하면 land가 어떤 것을 착륙시킨다란 말이에요. 비행기 같은 것을 착륙시킨다. You landed.
Yeah, you land, the plane lands.
Yeah. Or if you are a trick biker or whatever you do some sort of 묘기, a trick, you land it perfectly.
Yeah, you plant your feet down and don't fall over.
네, 여러분 체조 선수를 생각해 보시면 체조 선수들이 기술을 하고 딱 착지를 시켰을 때 land 하는 건데 you land it perfectly and you get a high score. 착지를 완벽하게 하면 높은 점수를 받잖아요. 그런 것이 이제 land라면 사실 착지나 착륙시키는 거 둘 다 굉장히 중요해요. 그래서 돌아다니는 그 공중에 손에 잡힐 듯한 그 직업을 land 했다는 거는 내가 얻었다.
Yeah. So basically, she got the internship or you got the job. A lot of people say that as well.
Exactly. 일자리를 구한다라는 말인데요. 여기에서는 landed myself an internship이라고 하는 것도 똑같은 형태입니다. 예를 들어 I bought a camera 그렇게 말해도 되고 I bought myself a camera 이렇게 해도 됩니다. 스스로에게 사줬으니까요.
Yeah, because you bought it for yourself, right? Nobody gave it to you or paid for it.
You bought yourself a camera or you got yourself a camera. 이렇게 이야기하는 경우가 있는데 그것도 똑같은 형태로 I landed myself an internship. Okay,
let's move on.
But unfortunately, it's unpaid, so I still have to find a way to pay for my rent and other living costs.
But unfortunately, it's unpaid, so I still have to find a way to pay for my rent and other living costs.
그런데 but unfortunately 아쉽게도 it's
unpaid.
unpaid라는 것은 무급이죠. 그래서 paid, unpaid.
So if it's a paid job, you get money. An unpaid job, you don't.
네, 보통 그 paid라고 했을 때 반대말이 꼭 unpaid인 건 아니에요. 만약 여러분이 물건을 살 때 when you buy, for example, an app.
Yeah, there are paid apps, and in this case, the opposite would be not unpaid, but free apps.
맞아요. 상품의 가격, 특히 인터넷상에서 즉 그 모바일 폰에서 스마트폰에서 사는 그 앱 같은 경우에 paid apps 반대말은 free apps지 paid apps, unpaid apps라고 나누는 건 아닙니다.
Yeah, just like with service, paid services, free services.
네,
right.
그래서 유료일 때는 paid 반대말이 free, 유급일 때에는 반대말이 무급인 unpaid. 그래서 it's unpaid 또는 it's an unpaid internship. 그래서 so I still have to find a way to pay for my rent. rent라는 것은 월세를 낼 방법을 여전히 찾아야 됩니다. And other
Living costs. Living cost.
living cost라는 말은 생활비인데 보통 living cost라고 딱 이렇게 cost라고 쓰기보다는 living costs s까지
with an S.
붙여서 많이 쓰죠.
Yeah. So a lot of the times, instead of saying just living costs, we make it plural and say living costs because there are many. You know, as she said, rent, you know, food, clothing.
transportation.
Yeah, transportation, like all of those things
네.
are your living costs.
네. 그래서 그 공과금을 포함 음식값도 들고 그 다음에 교통비도 들고 옷도 사 입어야 되고
Yeah, you need clothes and, I don't know, whatever things you need in daily life.
yeah, utilities,
Right.
water 이런
Soap.
비누도 사야 되고 이런 것들이 다 이제 돈이 들어가니까 생활비 living costs s가 붙는 경우가 거의 대부분이고요. living
Yeah.
cost s 안 붙이는 경우는 저는 한 번도 못 본 것 같아요.
Ah, right. Unless you're talking about just one set thing, the living cost in that country, something like that.
네네. 근데
Yeah.
일반적으로는 living
Right.
costs s가 붙습니다. 그래서 월세를 포함 기타 생활비를 낼 방법을 찾아야 합니다.
So, what does she say next?
So I was thinking of moonlighting.
So, I was thinking of moonlighting.
그래서 부업을 할까 생각 중이었습니다. 지금도 생각하고 있는 것 같아요.
Yeah.
So I was thinking of, when you think of something, you consider doing it.
Yes. So, when you think of something, you just consider doing it. Oh, I'm actually thinking of moving to, you know, some other country.
다른 나라로 이사 갈까 생각 중이다 이렇게 말할 수도
Right.
있고 I'm thinking of going on a camping trip. 캠핑 여행 갈까 생각 중이다.
So, it doesn't mean you're thinking about, like, the actual act of camping. It means you're considering it. Maybe I will go, maybe I won't go. Yeah.
물론 그 전에 있었던 일을 생각하고 있을 수도 있어요.
Right.
You can be thinking of your trip last year.
Oh, yeah.
네, 작년에 갔던 여행에 대해서 생각한다고 할 때도 think of 쓸 수 있는데 문맥에 따라서 진짜로 앞으로 뭐 해볼까 생각한다인지 어떤 것을 떠올려 본다인지는 판단해 주시고
Yeah.
사람을 붙일 수도 있어요. 사람.
Oh, yeah. I was thinking of you today.
Yeah.
So, I called you.
Yeah, I was thinking of my friend and then he texted me. 이렇게 말할 수 있습니다. 다음 문장 볼까요?
In other words, having a smaller job on the side to earn some money while continuing my main job, which would be the internship.
In other words, having a smaller job on the side to earn some money while I continue my main job, which would be the internship.
달리 말하자면 having a smaller job on the side. on the side라는 것은 옆에, 네, on the side 그런 뜻이고요. 다시 한번 on the side.
On the side.
네.
On the side.
부업으로 작은 일을 하는 거예요. To
Earn some money.
네, 돈을 좀 벌기 위해서 while continuing 또는 while I continue
Continue.
my main job.
Yeah.
원래 하고 있는 메인 잡을 하면서 부업으로 하는 거고요. Which would be the internship. So her main job would be unpaid.
Right. So her main job is unpaid because that's where she spends most of her time. So the other thing, the side job, that is paid. Usually it's sometimes opposite.
보통 반대인데
Yeah.
이번에는 그 인턴십이 중요하니까
Yeah.
무급이어도 그냥 하고 나머지 그 생활비를 side job 또는 moonlighting을 통해서 충당을 하겠다는 이야기네요.
Okay. Let's see what else she says next about moonlighting.
Although moonlighting derives from working an extra job at night while you have your main job during the day,
Although moonlighting derives from working an extra job at night while you have your main job during the day,
여기 나오는 표현 있네요.
derive from. Derive from.
derive from. derive from. 여러분 arrive 생각해 보시면요.
Oh, yeah.
arrive 도착하다.
I've arrived.
Yes, arrive. 근데 derive 하면은 이제 arrive의 그 AR을 빼고 D를 써보시면은 D가 또 어디로 붙어라는 뜻도 있거든요.
Yeah, so it's like kind of where it came from, kind
Yes,
of.
derive 하면은 유래하다, 뭐 파생되다라는 뜻이에요. 그래서 어떤 단어에 대해서 this word derives from 뭐뭐.
Yeah.
네.
Usually we'll say derives from Latin or something like that.
아 그렇죠.
Yeah.
This English word derives from the Latin expression so and so.
So.
네, 라틴어에 이런 말이 있는데 거기에서 이런 것이 왔습니다. This word derives from medical term. 네, 원래 의학 용어인데 이렇게 온 겁니다라고 할 때 derived from 진짜 많이 쓰고요. 똑같은 형태로 여기 쓰였습니다. Although, 비록 moonlighting derives from working on extra job. working at an extra job이 아니고 working on extra job이라고 쓸 수도 있다는 것도 재밌어요.
So when you're working a job, you're just saying you're doing that thing. It doesn't necessarily have to be at a place. Remember, working is kind of like just whatever things you're doing. So working a job.
So you can do a part-time job or you also work a part-time job. 네, 그런 형태로도 가능하고요. At night, 원래는 밤에 그 extra job을 하는 것에서 왔대요. 유래했대요.
Right.
그리고 while you have your main job during the day, 낮에는 메인 job을 하고 저녁에는 moonlighting을 하는 것에서 유래를 했대요. 왜냐하면 그래야 이제 moonlighting,
Yeah.
달빛 아래서 일하는 게 될 테니까요.
Yeah, for sure. Okay. Why don't we move on to the next one?
Nowadays, the term is so broad it can include any freelancing projects that you might be having alongside your main employment.
Nowadays, the term is so broad it can include any freelancing project that you might be having alongside your main employment.
단어부터 보겠습니다. 첫 번째,
Broad. Broad.
broad, 넓은 건데요. broad라는 것은 여기서 말하는 것처럼 넓은 뭐 의미, 넓은 활용 범위만 뜻하는 것이 아니고 실제로 물리적으로 넓은 것도 broad라고 할 수 있어요.
Yeah, so somebody can have broad shoulders.
broad shoulders, 넓은 어깨, broad smile,
Oh, yeah.
네, 환한 미소. 또 뭐가 있죠? broad forehead.
Yeah, broad forehead. Like
네.
any like thing can be broad as well.
네, 그래서 abroad라는 말이 나왔잖아요.
yeah.
해외로.
Abroad. You're kind of like far away.
네,
Right?
평소에 다니던 그 길이 여기서부터 저기까지라면 abroad 하니까 더 넓게란 뜻으로 다른 나라로, 해외로, 해외에서라는 뜻이 생긴 겁니다. 그래서 broad. 자, 그 다음으로 나오는 표현이
Employment. Employment.
employment. 그냥 MENT를 빼고 employ라고 하면요, 어떤 사람을 고용하다.
So you're giving someone that job. You employ someone.
Yeah. So the other person is an employer. You are the
an employee.
고용되는 사람은 employee. 끝에 EE를 두 개 붙여주고 그 다음에 ER 붙이면 고용하는 사람인데요. employment가 그냥 고용이라는 또는 취업이라는 명사로 쓰일 수 있는데 직장이라는 뜻으로도 쓸 수가 있어요. 여기서는 whatever workplace.
Yeah, your main employment, the place where you work. Or you could even say place of employment.
아, place of employment라는 말도 많이 쓰죠.
Some people say that, especially when you're writing formal forms, it'll say place of employment.
네, 직장 주소를
Right.
써야 될 때 그렇게 써 있을 거예요. 자, 그래서 전체 문장을 보자면 nowadays 원래는 moonlighting은 밤에 다른 부업을 하는 걸 말했는데 요즘에는 the term is so broad, 워낙 넓어서 it can include any freelancing project. 그 어떤 프리랜스 프로젝트를 가리킬 수도 있습니다. That you might be having, 지금 하고 있을 수도 있는 alongside your main employment. 주로 하고 있는 그 일, 주로 나를 고용하고 있는 그 일 말고도 하는 어떤 프리랜싱 프로젝트도 새벽에 하든 낮에 하든 주말에 하든 다 moonlighting이라고 부릅니다.
Yeah, for sure. Let's see what she says next.
I think nowadays a lot of people have multiple resources where they get their income from.
I think nowadays a lot of people have multiple resources where they get their income from.
요즘에는 I think nowadays 두 번째 나오고 있고요. A lot of people have multiple
Resources.
네.
Resource.
네, resource라는 것은 자원, 재원, 재료인데요. Where they get their income from. income은 수입, 소득. 그래서 소득을 얻을 수 있는 그런 자원 또는 재료가 여러 개가 있는 사람이 많은 것 같습니다. 라고 했는데 제 생각에는 resources라고 해도 괜찮고 she could have also said sources.
Sources.
Yeah.
When I first saw this, I was like, sources? Oh, yeah, you could also say resources because resources are things that you use to get things that you need.
맞아요, 맞아요.
So that works as well, but usually we would say sources because you get that feeling it's coming from there,
네.
your source.
둘 다 괜찮아요.
Yeah.
근데 워낙 많이 쓰이는 말이 you have an income source. 그래서 저도 순간적으로 source였나? 라고 생각을 하게 됐습니다.
Yeah.
그만큼 많이 쓰인다는 이야기예요.
Let's see what she says next.
Which I think is a really good thing.
And I agree. She says, which I think is a really good thing.
그리고 그건 정말 좋은 일인 것 같습니다. Really good thing인 것 같습니다. 네, 사람들이 그 소득원이 여러 개가 있다는 것은.
For sure. Let's see what she says in the last sentence.
Because moonlighting enables you to put your hobbies and interests to good use and earn some money from that as well.
Because moonlighting enables you to put your hobbies and interests to good use and earn some money from that as well.
왜냐하면 moonlighting이 enables you. 여러분이 뭐뭐 할 수 있게끔 해주기 때문이죠. 그 다음 나오는 표현 재밌어요.
To put your hobbies to good use.
맞아요.
So when you put something to good use.
Put something 하면 어딘가에 무언가를 놓다. 근데 to 하니까 그쪽으로 to good use 하면 잘 활용하다.
So basically you're using it well.
Yeah.
It's
So-
very helpful to you.
Yeah, so Megan, as you can see, Megan is using or putting her good English, her good presentation skills to good use.
Oh, well, thank you. I really appreciate that.
Yeah.
I will not say the same for you.
그렇군요. 알겠습니다.
But I will say you are putting your cue cards to good use.
오케이, 뭐 이런 거야 뭐 누구나. 자,
No, you're great. You're great.
Thank you.
Just a joke.
네, 그래서 부업이라는 것은 your hobbies and interests, 취미와 관심사를 잘 활용할 수 있게 해주고 and earn some money from that as well. 돈도 좀 더 벌 수 있게 해주니까 좋은 것 같습니다라고 이야기가 마무리되었고요. 자, 그럼 네.
Let's just take a look at her clip one more time then.
I recently graduated from university and landed myself an internship, which I was really happy about. But unfortunately, it's unpaid, so I still have to find a way to pay for my rent and other living costs. So I was thinking of moonlighting. In other words, having a smaller job on the side to earn some money while continuing my main job, which would be the internship. Although moonlighting derives from working an extra job at night while you have your main job during the day, nowadays the term is so broad it can include any freelancing projects that you might be having alongside your main employment. I think nowadays a lot of people have multiple resources where they get their income from, which I think is a really good thing because moonlighting enables you to put your hobbies and interests to good use and earn some money from that as well.